I'm going to show you how to do a single crochet. As always, I am using American stitch terms. So to start off, you need to make a slip knot, and if you're unsure of how to do this, please take a look at my how to slip knot and chain video. There's a little eye just up here somewhere which you can click on, which will take you to it, or I'll also put a link to the video in the description below. So you have to start off with chains. I'm just going to chain 10. So I have my 10 chains now, and because we're working a single crochet, you are going to skip the first chain and you're going to work into the second. So this loop here on your hook doesn't count as anything. That doesn't count as a chain. This first one here is the chain. So you're going to skip this and you're going to work into the next one along. So the second chain here. And you're going to pop your hook into that chain. Just pop it in like that. And then you're going to yarn over and bring this yarn here back through the chain, which is this loop here. So you're just going to pull it back through so it's at the front with you, and you'll have 2 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull this loop of yarn that you've just yarned over with through these 2 loops on your hook. Pull them right the way through. And that is a single crochet. I'll show you again working into the next chain, which is this one here. Insert your hook into the chain, like so. Yarn over, and bring that yarn back through the chain. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, and pull through both those loops. And again into the next chain. Insert your hook into the chain, yarn over, bring that back through the chain. So you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both those loops. Keep going into the next chain again, insert your hook, yarn over, bring it back with you to the front, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both those loops. Keep doing that just down the end of your chain. Got 5 more to go, and I'll show you how you do the next row. And you're right down by the slip knot now. So in that final chain, set your hook, catch the yarn at the back. You can physically yarn over, or it will just be hanging back there waiting for you. Bring it back through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both those loops. Now to go back along, so you've done this first row, and you can see all the little loops, little V's of your single crochets on top, and your chain all along the bottom here. To go back again and do another row, you have to chain 1, which brings your hook up to the same height as these little stitches, and then turn your work. So turn it around so you're always crocheting in this direction. So you're now looking at the back of your work, and you can see little loops. So this here is your chain 1, this here is your single crochet. So to crochet back along, you put your hook underneath both these V's here. If you look, there's like a little gap. You can kind of pull it apart. So you put your hook under 2 V's, like so. And the same as before, yarn over and come back through this stitch. So just pull it all the way back underneath and you'll have your two loops again. Yarn over, pull through those 2 loops. So your chain 1 doesn't count as anything, it's just a way to bring your hook up to the same height as your stitches. So I'll show you again into that gap there. So underneath both V's, put your hook underneath both of them, yarn over, come back through, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through both those loops, under the stitch, yarn over at the back, come back through, yarn over, pull through 2. Keep going all the way along down to the end here, and I'll show you one more time how to go up for the next row. So keep going and I will meet you when you're at the end. If you're unsure of where you are at the end, you know you had 9 stitches along the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the way you can tell is to count the top of your stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know I've got one more to go, which is this one here, before I finish all 9. Because you chained 10 to begin with, but you skipped the first chain, so you only have 9 stitches in total. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again, to do the next row, chain 1. Doesn't count as a stitch, just brings your hook up here rather than down here. Turn your work. Then carry on crocheting your 9 stitches underneath that first one again. And this is how you do single crochet, the smallest but easiest stitch of them all. I hope that helped.